Hi everyone, it's Robyn and welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year, and I thought the best way to start the new year with videos was to do an unboxing. So, and this is a true unboxing. I haven't opened it since I purchased it, or them, and so I'll get on with it, and then after I do the unboxing, I'll show you the other items that I have from this particular collection, and I'll show you sort of how I wear them and mix and match them. So it's from Dior. Please don't look too closely at my nails. I need a manicure like whoa. So anyway, from Dior. I got these at the Dior boutique in Selfridges. Got them last week, maybe the 27th, somewhere in there of December. Okay, so go ahead and take off the ribbon. If you follow me on Instagram, which is RobynA11, you'll know that on my Christmas wish list I had a pair of the Dior Tribale earrings, and they were in the rose gold, and I didn't end up with the rose gold because when I got them and put them on, they looked, there's no really nice way to say it, they looked like a growth because they're almost the exact same color of my skin, and wow, I look really pink. It's cold out and I've been outside, but I don't know, I just look really pink today, but whatever. I have a pink skin tone anyway though. So anyway, so I looked at those rose gold, and you know when you want something and you think, oh, this is gonna be perfect, and then you get there and you're like, this looks like crap, and you're kind of deflated. So I decided to look at other colors, and I ended up getting these, which are, let me get them close. They are like a, I think that's pretty good. They're like a smoked pearl. They're absolutely beautiful. They have silver hardware. Can I get that? Sorry. I use my iPhone, so it doesn't really do the whole, it doesn't focus well. And I can't figure out how to get my camera that I bought specifically to vlog. I can't figure out how to get it to upload more than, or import more than 5 minutes worth at a time, and I don't edit, so I don't know. If anybody wants to come to my house, I will make you tea if you teach me. Other than that, you guys are just gonna have to put up with my iPhone. So anyway, I got these at Selfridges, and I just think they're so pretty. And the reason I went with the gray is because I'll show you the other two pair that I have. I wanted something that I can kind of mix and match with my other ones, as well as just wear, you know, them by themselves. So here, I'll put one on really quick. I haven't even taken these apart yet. It's hard for me to do this without a mirror, sorry. They're kind of a faff to put on because unlike a back, they don't divot in to put the back in. They kind of come to a point. It's hard to explain. But that's them in the gray. Wow, I look really red. But that's okay. And, you know, anybody who knows me knows I wear a lot of black, a lot of gray, a lot of non-colors. And so these, I think, just will go really nicely. And I can even see them like in spring and maybe even summer, depending on my outfit and my handbag. So those are them. And very happy. I really like the Dior Tribale earrings. I just think that they're so beautiful. They're sort of dressy. I just feel like they just add a little bit of interest to, like, you know, a plain outfit. So in addition to this particular color, I also have the pearl resin. And a quick bit of advice on these, just before I forget, if you have any of the ones that are resin, make sure that your hair and your perfume, everything is sprayed, hair sprayed and perfume sprayed and lotioned and everything on before you handle them and put them on, because these dull very easily, and when you try and buff them out, they don't buff very well. They kind of will go sort of cloudy and they'll lose sort of their luster. So that's the pearl pair. I have those. And then and I don't even think I've ever even spoken about those. I had them, and I don't always unbox and show every single thing I buy because it just feels like a lot, which should probably be, you know, the number one indicator that I probably buy too many things and have too many things. But yeah, I don't unbox everything, and I don't put everything on my Instagram. It'll eventually make its way as like a, you know, just in and outfit of the day or type of thing, and then inevitably I get the questions like, where'd that come from? You know, my eagle eye subscribers, or I hate subscribers, followers, that's just as bad. Friends who have been with me for a while will automatically, like, immediately notice, hey, now, what is that? And, you know, caught me. So I have the pearl, but I've had those for quite a while. And then when I was in New York in October, my husband surprised me with a trip to Bergdorf's, and I picked up these in the gold, and these are the Canage, and this is the, trying to get as close as I can, that is like the traditional Dior quilting, and it's modeled after, it's called Canage, and anyone who was around in the 70s, so you know the those huge big wicker chairs that they used to have like in the 70s, they were in like all like they were like wedding chairs and stuff like that, and they were just these huge wicker chairs with like these round wicker seats. This is the same like pattern, but if you Google Canage, Cannage, you can kind of see an up close you know, pattern, you know, you can see it more up close, and it's just really pretty. And I thought these were just so beautiful on. I have a picture of them on my Instagram. It's not a great picture, but it's a picture just the same. Okay, really quick, I'll go into sort of how I wear them and how I mix and match them. Okay, so the gold balls on the bottom, I really only wear with the gold tops. For some reason, mixing and matching it just doesn't really, for the big gold balls on the bottom, it doesn't work. Sorry, I'm really a 12-year-old boy. And if that totally just went over your head, just carry on and just like, why is Robyn laughing? Because Robyn is crude, that's why. Okay, so here's how I mix and match them. I'm gonna do my best. Okay, so let me make a little dish here. Let me pull them apart. And I'm probably going a little overboard with these right now. One of the things is, though, is for years I couldn't wear earrings. I struggled. Every single earring I would put in my ear would make my ear almost like infected, and it would be so sore and so ouchy, and like literally 2 hours, and I would take them out and my ears would be like I had just gotten them pierced, like that kind of pain for like 3 or 4 days. And then one day I went to, of all places, where was I? Kate Spade, and there was a pair of the tortoise shell, like the square with just the claws, and I said, you know what, I'm just gonna buy them, and I'm gonna try, you know, maybe coat them with clear nail polish, maybe I'll try putting some Neosporin or some antibiotic ointment and see if any of that helps. And I popped them in, and I had like no soreness, and so I just sort of, or like a little bit of soreness after the end of the day, but nothing like it normally would be. And so I don't know if I just got back in the habit, and maybe for a while I was just having an allergic reaction. I don't know, but I'm glad, because I missed wearing earrings so much. So now I'm, you know, going crazy on earrings. Okay, so here they all kind of are, one of each color in the little box, and I'll show you sort of how I pair them. Okay, so I will wear a pearl resin back with the gold, and that looks really pretty. I can put these on. My ear's gonna get red though, because I have really sensitive skin. Oh, come on. And I hope they take a while for me to put on because I can't see what I'm doing. And there we go. Okay, so that's the pearl and the gold together. And additionally, I'm not going to put them on every time, it's going to hurt. Alternatively, I can do the darker gray with the pearl bottom, but also I can do the dark pearl bottom with the pale pearl top, as well as, in spite of that being silver hardware, in spite of that being silver hardware, you don't see it. And I think it also looks really pretty with, see if I can get that too. It's not showing up very gold at all, but I promise it is. That, so the pearl, the smoked pearl with the gold top. Like I said, I don't necessarily think, I haven't really even looked at it, but I don't really think, I don't know, maybe I'll try it. Let's see. You guys have to tell me what you think of this, if this looks good or not. And I'm kind of being quiet because I'm sort of coming back from a bit of a cold and my throat hurts. So if I speak too loudly, I don't know, what do you guys think? I don't love it. I don't love it. I don't dislike it, but I don't love it. And I've never even looked at it with a pearl. Actually, that looks kind of pretty. Let me see. I've never thought about mixing and matching any of this particular, the canage bottom. What do you think? You guys have to tell me in the comments what you think. Okay, so those are my Dior Tribale earrings. I know there's two schools of thought on talking about prices. I don't not talk about prices because I'm embarrassed about what I've spent. I do it for two reasons. First of all, depending on when you watch the video, the information might be outdated. Second, I live in a country that is probably a different currency than the majority of my viewers, and I'm not in the business of doing currency conversions because the currency conversion changes like day to day. So the best thing you can do is just Google it. But like I said, it's not like I'm embarrassed, about what I spent. I think the gray ones are like 290 pounds, but I have no idea what they are in dollars. And I think we all know at this point that I don't do a tremendous amount of research or, looking, that's just not who I am. I don't have that kind of time in my life. So I can either do the research and never put out videos or, put them out like as I can type of a thing. So those are my Dior Tribale earrings. I have one other pair that's on my wish list. They're on my Instagram on like a 2016 wish list. They're a lot. I want to say they're like 600 pounds. And for costume jewelry, this is going to sound silly. I don't know if these are going to be like totally played out in a year or whatever. And so 600 pounds for something that I'm pretty sure isn't going to necessarily be around forever. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe, or, we'll just have to wait and see. Really quick, because I'm going to get asked like what happened. Different setup behind me. I have changed sort of the layout of the room. The sofas that I had that have been in the last few videos have gone back to the company from where I bought them after 2 solid months of dealing with crushed cushions and a new set of cushions, and they looked like hell after 2 days. I sent them back and went with a different style. It's actually same style, just a different company. So I've got, sorry. And then behind me I have it's like a sideboard, but I use it for all of there's some stuff there, some candles and stuff like that. So anyway, it's still a work in progress. I'm still working on how I'm gonna style that. But anyway, so there you go. 15 minutes of me rambling about earrings, but I think you guys have come to expect that from me. I don't know really what I'm going to be filming. I do owe you guys a handbag collection because I think I'm at a point where I've slowed down a bit and there's been, there's a pause, and so I have no plans to add anything immediately. So, but that's going to be one of those where I'm going to have to take everything out, lay it on my bed, and go through it. So I will do that, and I'm going to have to do it separately from my SLGs because if not, that would be a really long video. Even if I don't go into talking about them, but I just show them briefly and talk, and whatever. And then another one that I've been that's been requested a lot, which kind of was interesting because I'm like, I didn't know this was a thing, was kind of like what's in my makeup bag in terms of how do I pack. Sorry, my foot is so asleep and it is pins and needles and it hurts. Kind of like how I pack my makeup bag and things that I always have with me, and like my must-haves type of a thing. So I can absolutely do that. And I guess that's pretty much it. So if you guys have any ideas, leave them down in the comments. I need to go back. I have kind of not really done much on YouTube at all for the last several weeks. You know, I had Christmas and things. So I need to go back. If you're waiting on like a comment from me and I haven't responded or liked your comment, I have not forgotten. It's weighing heavily on my mind. I need to go back, and I also need to check my messages. So if you've left me a message in like the last month on YouTube, and I haven't responded, I just haven't even checked. And same with probably Instagram. I'm sure that there's probably several requests that I haven't even, because I haven't really logged on. So let me know if you guys have any questions and any requests, and I will speak to you all soon. Take care. Bye.